In the wedding scene, there is no wedding. The wedding doesn't happen. So 4-1 is the whole thing, isn't it? We've kind of called them the wedding and then the chapel. So there's the wedding that doesn't happen between Hero and Claudio. Claudio's horrible. Hero has a meltdown. Leonato has a meltdown. Then they decide to pretend that Hero's dead to basically get Claudio back and make Claudio be sorry for what he's done. Leonato basically says, if she has done what they've accused her of, I'll kill her. If she hasn't done what they've accused her of, I will kill them. Everyone leaves apart from Beatrice and Benedick, and within a very short amount of time, they declare their love for each other. Beatrice tests Benedick's love by saying, kill Claudio. The rest of the scene is Beatrice getting all the pain out at Benedick for the fact that he's not responded to the test, clearly doesn't love her, and convincing him that Claudio deserves to die.
Take something worse than anything they could do to each other or have done to each other to make them able to say how they really feel about each other. They've just kind of fallen in love, and then immediately the next thing, come, bid me do anything for thee and kill Claudio, my best friend. The test of love that is given in that moment, which is kind of resolved by the end of the scene.
At their most vulnerable, that's when they go, oh, I can't even be bothered to fight it anymore, I love you. If only Benedick hadn't said, come, bid me do anything for you. Like, why did you have to ask that? Because the only thing in that moment Beatrice can think of is, really, you want to prove your love to me, and you're asking me you'd do anything to prove that. All she can think of is kill the man that has broken the heart of my daughter, my sister, whatever Hero is to her. And then, but because Benedick sees it as the most ridiculous request.
Well, it's a bit far out.
Yeah, a bit far out then, and so Beatrice goes, how can you think it's that far out? If there was any love in you at all, you would see this is the most logical thing for me to ask you to do. Yeah. And then proceeds to convince you that, and list all the reasons why why it's not that illogical.
It's always felt to me that Benedick grows up very quickly and has to make a big decision about who he is and what decision he's going to make about his life and who for. And he makes the decision to do it for Beatrice in that moment. And will challenge Claudio and therefore potentially kill him or be killed by him for Beatrice's love.
But that's what's so extraordinary about this, the entire second half of the play, that everyone's in extremis. So no one has time to really consider what they're asking people to do. So when the friar says, just pretend she's dead, everyone goes, that must be the most logical thing to do. We'll pretend she's dead. Pretend you've got another daughter. Yeah, that's definitely the logical thing to do. We'll do that. Kill Claudio. Really? Yes, definitely, that is what you must do. And if at any point anyone could take a breath and go, hang on a minute, let's just have a little think about it, you probably would reconsider it. But they just don't have time to question. There's so much passion and so much history and so much single-minded agenda that...
And so many people have already been tricked.
Yeah.
Even before then, we've been tricked into loving each other essentially by our friends. So there's so much duplicity already within the play, isn't there?
So it's that moment where you go, okay, I'll do it, and then before Beatrice can go, wait, let me just clarify that's actually what I want you to do, he's gone out the church, and it's like, oh, then the consequences of single-minded pursuit, that's when the fallout happens. But certainly in the second half of the play, there's just no time.